Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first day of fall. And I'm sure some of you are going, wait a minute, isn't it already fall? Well, it depends on what type of fall you're looking at. And believe it or not, there are two different types of fall. You have astronomical fall, which is today, the start of, is the equinox, and then you have meteorological fall. So let's take a closer look at what these different falls actually are. So astronomical seasons are defined by how the Earth moves around the sun, and there's a tilt to the Earth, and that's what causes our seasons. Meteorological fall, on the other hand, is basically guided by our temperature cycles and also the fact that it's a lot easier to line meteorological fall up with the calendar. So if you're doing research, fall is September, October, November. It starts on the first day of September. And well, that's a lot easier than figuring out when the equinox is every year and that sort of thing for research purposes. Now, when it comes to astronomical fall, it's the equinoxes and the solstices, and they happen twice a year. So solstices are when the sun appears to reach the lowest or highest point in the sky. And that's going to be the start of winter or summer. So pretty cool, huh? But equinoxes are a little different. And basically what happens during an equinox is it's either fall or spring, and it's pretty neat. So this is when basically in September, it's spring south of the equator and fall north of the equator, and the sun is shining equally on the southern and northern hemispheres. So we're going to be heading to the solstice next, which will be in December, and that's going to be the end of astronomical fall. So it's kind of a cool thing. But, there's reasons why we have astronomical fall, because this lines up with how the sun affects the Earth and how the sun affects our seasons and how the tilt of the Earth impacts us and makes it possible for us to have seasons in the first place. That little wobble of the Earth is one of the reasons why we have the climate and the seasons that we do have. But also meteorological fall, which starts on September 1st, is a little different, but it's easier to do research, honestly. And it kind of lines up with, kind of temperature variations in the season. So that's why there's a little bit of a difference between the two. It's really interesting, really cool. And it doesn't matter which fall you think is the official start of fall, whether it's September 21st or the equinox, or September 1st or the equinox, I should say. Either way, you can get a pumpkin spice latte both days. So there we go. Thanks for joining.